In this video, we are going to be focusing on the word vasoconstriction. Notice that the word vasoconstriction is a combination of two words, which is vaso and then constriction. The word vaso comes from the Latin word vas, V-A-S, which means vessels. But in medical terms, it is usually refers to the blood vessels, which are tubes that carry blood throughout our body. And the word constriction, this part came from a Latin word constrigere, which means drawn together or tighten. Literally, vasoconstriction means narrowing of the blood vessels. When we said narrowing, it simply means reduction or reducing. In simple terms, you can choose to put it differently by saying vasoconstriction describes what happens when your blood vessels get narrow because their walls has been tightened up. This typical diagram shows the two blood vessels, one to be constricted and one to be normal. The first diagram, which is number 1, and here we have the second one, number 2. The first diagram have 4 arrows pointing toward the blood vessels, which indicate vasoconstriction, while this one points the arrows away from the blood vessels, which literally shows normal, or in some cases it can be vasodilation. But in this case, notice that we are focusing on vasoconstriction. If you notice in this, the first blood vessels which we have, this particular portion is kind of thicker than this, and this particular portion is narrow, like it's thin. So passage of blood, red blood cells will be kind of hard because of the blockage of this, while here is going to be easier. In simple terms, what I'm trying to explain here is this: the first blood vessels has been labeled as blood flow is constricted, and this second one we have normal, and both of them are what? Blood vessels. And you need to understand that the vasoconstriction reduces blood flow and increase blood pressure. And we have some few factors which causes the vasoconstriction, factors like cold, stress and anxiety, medication and substances, hormones, and autonomic nervous system. Looking at how does this coldness causes vasoconstriction, notice that exposure to cold triggers vasoconstriction to preserve body heat by reducing blood flow to the skin. What I'm trying to explain here is this: when your body narrows blood vessels, it keeps heat. When it comes to stress and anxiety, notice that the body's fight or flight response causes the release of adrenaline, leading to the vasoconstriction. What I'm trying to explain also here is this: when you are stressed, your body releases chemicals called the adrenaline that makes blood vessels to tighten up. We also have some medication and substances. In this case, certain drugs such as decongestant and stimulant can cause vasoconstriction. And you need to understand that some medication can also cause blood vessels to narrow. We also have hormones. Hormones like angiotensin 2 and vasopressin can also cause vasoconstriction. And the last one, which is autonomic nervous system. Your nervous system can tell your blood cells to narrow when you need to react quickly, like in emergency. So this is it for this video. I hope you find it very, very helpful. Please, if you do me a favor by clicking on the subscribe button, and after that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if possible. Please and please. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.